on the Guam Regional Transit Authority board for the past decade.
I just think it's in the community's best interest for me to stay on as a member because of the depth of knowledge that I have in regards to transit.
Now, Adelup is calling for GRTA Board Secretary Ginger Porter to leave her seat immediately.
Several weeks ago, it was brought to the attention of the Chief of Staff that she had gotten into a personal contract with one of the vendors of GRTA, which, isn't something that you're supposed to be doing as a board member, and we would have thought that she'd know that.
A conflict of interest brought to the governor's chief of staff's attention in March, but Porter defends her actions.
At the time, I was asked by KEI to do some training, and I'm certified to do training in passenger assistance services. Was it a conflict of interest? That's the board didn't take any action, and nobody has asked me about remedying that situation in any way.
Something like this, where not only was she doing something that she knew was wrong, she was profiting off of it. She was making money from during while taking this action, and that's just not something that the administration condones.
However, Porter believes the order for her to resign was fueled after she uncovered and continued to push numerous billing concerns at GRTA.
I found that there what I viewed as being discrepancies in the amount of hours that were being delivered and what the invoice reflected.
In April, Porter says the board voted to have the concerns sent to the Attorney General's office for review, but she contends that never happened. The governor's spokesperson says,
all of those issues, we believe that Mr. Augustine and the board are working diligently on.
He should have worked on it a year ago, and it hasn't happened. And the chairman should have worked on it easily 3 months ago, and that hasn't happened. It always gets swept away and not addressed.
Transportation Committee Chair Senator Frank Uggan Jr. is now calling on the Office of Public Accountability to conduct an audit and look into the apparent billing improprieties.
Whatever the outcome, Porter says she's not going to make it her final stop when it comes to the call for her to step down from the board. She says she's going to continue to provide the service to those who take public transportation.
It was kind of agreed upon then that it was probably in the best interest that she stepped down.
Adelup says they will send another letter to Porter, this time informing her that she is no longer on the GRTA board. It's unclear how soon that will happen or how soon the administration will begin searching for her replacement. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahu Sinek Delgado.